Hello, it's me, Jess, again. How are you doing? This is my November video update. So I just want to share a little bit about what happened the rest of October and this first week of November. It's been really good here. The Lord's been just blessing us and bringing us through a lot of different stuff. We have sharing times every morning. I don't know if I've ever shared that on here before, but every morning before we start work, we meet as a team and we have a little Devo for about 5 minutes, and then we have prayer time and worship. We do a song of worship, so altogether it's 15-20 minutes. But it's good because we each take turns sharing the devotional, so it's good because it's teaching each of us how to hear from God and share a word to give to everybody else in the morning. And then sometimes David, our leader, he'll just take a couple days and do a series if there's something on his heart to do. So I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago and last week, he's been sharing on pride and the characteristics of prideful attitude, and then that of humility and what it looks like to walk in humility. And it was good. It was really hard. That's very convicting. We all deal with pride, and there was just the Lord was showing me new things in my heart that are proud attitudes that I've had and have been walking in. And it was a really good time for our team, and hopefully we'll continue to walk more in humility as a group. And I just really, for myself, I desire that, and I pray that the Lord would continue to show me things that are motivated in pride, because there is so much, and it is really subtle. You just don't see it a lot of times, attitudes you have and things you might demand or want. But so that's something you could keep in prayer for me, just that I continue to be teachable before the Lord and let Him show me this stuff and get me through it. And it's all so that I become more like Him. So I'm thankful for that, and I'm looking forward to that more and more. Also in October, we had a team here for a weekend, which was nice. It was a young adult group that's from Rochester, New York, and they wanted to do missions stuff for a weekend, so they decided to come to the city, and they were all in their 20s, between 21 and 28. So that was nice. They were all around our age of the staff that's on here that we have. So it was really good. We took them out on the streets Friday and Saturday and spent time with them, and they just really were blessed and touched by people that they met, meeting the homeless, and a lot of them were wanting to do some of the stuff back at home in Rochester. So that's really encouraging. They were thinking of places they could do a prayer station the way we do it here. So that's just really awesome to see. And that's that's so much of the heart of our ministry here. I mean, apart from the stuff we do ourselves going on the streets, is that we long to impart that same heart to other people. We want people to come and see the need and to get a desire to do outreach and missions, and to serve the homeless and love on them, and just to sit and talk to somebody that has nobody else to talk to, or pray for a stranger, just to get your eyes off of yourself and to love people. So that was just really a blessing, and I want to thank you guys again for your prayers, for all the stuff that happens, and for the teams that we get in here. Thank you so much for praying for them. We pray for them before they come and while they're here, because we want them to get all that they can out of their time here, whether it's a weekend or a week. We just really want the Lord to bless that and to move in their hearts. So it's really awesome. And I just wanted to share also, just really, if you could be praying for Flushing. That's where we're located right now. I mean, we do stuff all over the city, but we are in Flushing, and my heart was just pretty grieved the other day. We went out last Saturday, which was Halloween, and we did a prayer station right on Main Street in Flushing, which we try to do about 3 times a month. But it's just, there is such a difference in Flushing from every other place that we go. I mean, because this community is, there's a lot of Asians here, there's a lot of Buddhism, and there's just so many different religions. There's a temple right across the street from us here, and there's mosques, there's a lot of Muslims, there's a lot of witchcraft going on here, just a bunch of stuff, and you can totally feel the difference. I mean, there is a different atmosphere, and there was just a lot of intense things happening Saturday while we were out there. We had encounters with some people that were just not in their right minds, and it's sad, and it was difficult, but I'm so glad that we were out there to be a light, and we were just worshiping and praying for people, ministering. And I met this one man, his name was Sonny, and he was an older Asian man. He was about 50, and he was homeless, and that was just a really good conversation. He was just sharing with me things he's been through, which is rough. He I think he said he had like a few offenses in jail, and so he's been having a hard time to get a job. Like after that, his record is bad, so he's unable to work, and just all this stuff he was just sharing with me. But that kind of just opened my eyes too, because I'm so used to seeing homeless people in Manhattan at the park we go to. I mean, there's homeless people there, and there's certain places in the city where there's more homeless than others, and it was just more eye-opening for me, like just to see that right here in my own neighborhood, like right in Flushing. I know there's homeless here, but you don't see them as often. So that was kind of hard to see, and I prayed for him, and it was neat. He told me his daughter's name is Jessica, so it was just really a good time, and I pray that that he comes to know the Lord more. And I invited him out to the King's Fellowship that we are having here on Sunday nights, so hopefully he'll make it sometime. But that's another thing I wanted to ask you for prayer for too, while I'm on it, is just that you continue to pray that the Lord would bless our fellowship, and that he would bring the right people. I mean, we're, a little bit taking a risk to have people coming in here. They could be homeless or whatever, we have no idea where people are at that we're inviting. We try to use discernment in inviting people, but we don't know, and we haven't had any bad instances yet. It's been mostly people we know coming, so we've been having about 6 or 7 people, and it's been really good, but we just really long to have more people come in, homeless, smelling, stinky, who knows, like, we just want to be able to love people, and that's what the Lord desires, so I just pray that he would send them here. And I guess that's it for now that I'm going to share, but thank you for listening, and I just really do appreciate your partnership and support and encouragement, and please let me know if there are things I could be praying for you for, and if there's anything specifically that you want me to be sharing about certain testimonies, or just things about street life, I'd love to do that. So you can shoot me an email or give me a call or whatever. Just let me know. All right, thanks. God bless.